Of ways to make yourself feel better without the need of using a pill for a headache. There are ways to do that. And what I bring, first of all, is a technique that we're going to do now. Everybody close your eyes and feel in your body a place where you feel some pain, something uncomfortable, some anger, some sadness, some pain, or some physical little thing that is uncomfortable in your stomach, or imagine there is one from last week and point to it. Point to it with your finger. Beautiful. Perfect. Now we're talking. That feeling there, with both of your hands, take it out from your body and put it right in front of you with both hands. Once you have it there, move it around. Make it rotate any way you want. Give it a color, and that color that you're seeing there in that piece of energy of the ball will start to change. It might be purple. It might be purple turning into yellow. Can you see what I'm saying? A very strong and dark color going into light. It depends on you, on what colors you're seeing. And then put it together and see it rotating so faster and faster and faster and bring it back to you to where it belongs. And you might be able to feel some change of energy. Breathe deeply and open your eyes. Did anybody experience something different? Some change? Maybe in a small degree or in very high degree. Maybe I could just hear you. Nobody. A little change. Correct. The first time I had a privilege at having a good guider, a good instructor. He passed me in front of the class, and I had a big neck ache and a shoulder ache. A lot of tension in the back. And he just told me to go to do that procedure, and in a matter of 3 minutes, a miracle happened. I couldn't believe it, that pain that I had in the shoulders, I was not able to get rid of it for months until that time. And then I started using the technique, and it didn't work. But last week when I left those masters, for some reason something told me, do it again, because I had a headache. So I imagined that bringing the feeling out over here like a rubber band is still connected, moving it until I just put it back here and brought it back, and problem solved. For some reason, I felt better, and I just couldn't believe it. And I'm believing more and more in the power of the mind that I shared it with you. Anytime that you go through an emotional pain, give it a try, give it a try. It's like a muscle, or like a piece of one piece of paper like this one doesn't weigh a lot, but stack it one after another. 1, 2, how many pages? We have 3, and suddenly you have a heavy stack of papers. That's the same muscle that you're working emotionally when you practice these techniques. Okay, now another one is getting into the realm of hypnosis. Do you know what is trance? What is being in trance? Any of you?
What's the question?
What is being in trance?
Oh.
What is being in the state of trance?
In trance?
Trance.
In trance.
T-R-A-N-S.
Anytime, right?
T-R-A-N-C-E.
Anytime. Anytime when you're watching TV, you're in trance. When you're watching a movie that you like, you're awesome. Actually, actors are the best hypnotists in the world because they capture all the attention from you. Also, when you are driving in the freeway, you're in trance, and suddenly you snap your fingers and wake up, and you notice that you had been there like driving the same path for months without knowing it, because you're wearing automatic pilot. That is being in trance. But you want to work a better state of trance. And this is what I do. What I do is an emotional cleansing. And this is a visual guidance that you do to yourself. And what I did here is that I recorded it in my iPhone. And I think that having an iPhone is wonderful because it lets you record moments, picture moments, record with your own voice. Not only filming, but if you want, you can just say something and put it there. And that's what I did, and that's how I sleep. If I have a headache, I just do the technique that I just mentioned. If I want to sleep better, I just turn on my iPhone, put that recording. Of course, I get rid of the internet signal because I don't want that interfering with my brain waves all night long. Of course, I turn off the Wi-Fi. And I just listen to my own recording until I fall asleep, and it's very beautiful. And that will be the last process that we are going to do tonight. But after letting you know how pain is relieved and how can you sleep better, and now that we know what is trance, do we have any questions before we go to the last part? No? Everything is so clear? Okay. Emotional cleansing again. Yes, we might carry heavy emotional bags from the past. There could be a lot of work if you are in the process. When you are in the process, you might fall suddenly in moments of depression, of sadness, of anger. Or sometimes you don't. We just get to work. We just get to drink with the friends on the weekends. And we just get to forget about ourselves and continue repressing our emotions for all the rest of our lives until our body explodes. You decide. But I want to share this technique because I think it's very simple and useful for your soul health. And my friends, since this is the first part of the seminar, I will continue this session next part. Mr. Toastmaster.